going to do an exercise on, obviously we're doing Australian rules football, but the one skill we're going to concentrate on today is hand passing. So what we're going to do for a start, we'll do a bit of a warm up. We're going to go through a bit of a test before I show you the skill of hand passing. We're going to have a go on the hand passing target over here and get a bit of a score. Then we'll go through, I'll find out how you guys think you should hand pass, and then I'll go through the correct technique how to hand pass. We'll go through a few drills and exercises, and then we'll come back and we'll do a post test on the handball target again. So what we'll do for a start, I'll just get you to line up in two groups over on the point post over here. We'll just do a few run throughs just to warm up the legs. So if we split in, there's 9 of you, so if we do, just along the sideline here. So we'll get 4 in the first group and 5 in the second group. So what we're going to do, just waiting on my call, what we'll do for the first one, we'll just do a run through, then you go around the cones and back around, and then after each run through I'll just explain to you what you do for the next one. So if you just run through, say about 50–60%, and next group can go. Then your second one, if you just do a few high knees, so just up at the front, that's it. Off you go, boys. And the second one, just do a few kicking up the back, just trying to kick your bum with your heels. And just through high knees again. And then just one more kicking the bums, and we'll do a couple of sprint throughs. Just up the bums again, boys. And we'll just get the first group just to hold there for a second. So we'll just do 3 more run throughs this time, but the first one we'll do at that 60% again, and the second one we'll go about 75–80%, and then we'll do a full sprint for the last one. So we'll just do 3 more. Good work, boys. Yeah, flat out now. And once you're done, we'll just group up in the goal square. Yeah. We're going to be doing the skill of hand passing. What we're going to do, we'll just do a few quick arm exercises. So for a start, we'll just do a couple of arm stretches like this. We'll just hold for about 10 seconds each side. Just swap it over to the other side, shake the arms out a bit in between. And give them a bit of a shake. Then we'll go over the top, stretching the tricep. Shake them out again on the other side. Good. And we'll just give them a bit of a shake, and we'll do a few rollovers each side. So go forwards and then change them up, go backwards. Might look a little bit uncoordinated, but that's all right. We'll get the arms nice and warmed up. That's it, perfect. Now we're just going to go and do a little bit of a game before we get into this hand passing. So over here we've got 4 cones in a nice square. What we're going to do, you're going to go over and grab a green tag each and just tuck it into the back of your shorts there. And it's called tail tag. Some of you might have played it before. So the idea is I'll say start, and you just got to run around and try and grab someone else's tag out of their pocket. You're not allowed to push, shove, tackle or anything, so it's a no contact. But the idea is to get as many tags as you can. At the end of it, I'll call stop. Obviously there'll be a winner with the most tags, and depending how it goes, we might get your tag back and we'll run it twice. So if you want to go over and grab it, boys, you've got to stay inside the marked area of the red cones. You cannot actually stop someone from grabbing your tag. If they're coming to get it, you can't physically stop their arm. You just got to let them take it. If your tag gets taken off you and you no longer have a tag, you're still in the game. You don't have to sit out. This means you've got to go and try and grab another tag. When you grab someone else's tag, you tuck that into your shorts, whether it's around the back. If you get that many, you can tuck them in the sides. So just keep them from your hip to your hip around your back, and just keep going. So we'll go for a minute and see how many tags you can get. We all ready? Let's go. Remembering to keep on the move, boys. Don't stand still.
Sorry, right?
Almost there. That's time.
One.
If you haven't got a tag, sit down. If you've got one tag, sit down. If you've got two tags, sit down. How many have you got, Jado?
Three.
We've got three. Jado's the winner of this. So we'll do it one more time just to get ourselves warm before we get into the skill of hand passing. So if you've got one, more than one, just pass it to someone who hasn't got one. And we'll go through again.
I have three.
Sorted corner yet?
Tommy, you ready?
Boys, that was done really well. So we're a bit warmed up now. The body should be nice and warm and ready to go. So I'll just give you a bit of a quick break, just have a drink and just to rehydrate a bit before we get stuck into the skills. So you can have a quick drink and then come back and make your way over here.
That's it, you will.
Now we're going to do the pre-test that I was talking about earlier. So what we're going to do, we're going to get 5 shots from between the cones. We're going to have a shot at the target, obviously 10 through the centre, 7, 5 and 3. So we're going to add up your total and see how your hand passing goes before you get taught how to do the skill, and afterwards, and see if we have any improvement with it. So if I get you to line up here, and then once you've gone through, so you hand pass your 5 hand passes, then I'll get you to go grab the footies quickly and bring them back, and the next guy can go through. Okay? So if we form a line here, Will can go first. There's no pressure.
Rain, what happens if you don't hit on
7.
the target at all? Like you get 1.
5. 12. 5 again, that's 17. 5 again, 22.
He's hoping kick.
And 7, that's 29. Oh, we'll go 3.
Yeah.
5, 8. 5, 13. 5, 18. Oh, 7. 7. 7, 14. 7, 21. 7, 28. Oh, 10, 38. 7, 14. 5, 19. 7, 26. The last one. We'll go 5. 3, 8. 7. 15. 5. 20. And we've got 5 skill of hand passing. If I'll just get Will to come out the front here, I'll just show you boys how to do it. So when you've got the footy, you want to cradle the ball with your hand under this back part of the ball, and then with a closed fist with your thumb wrapped around your index finger, you want to make contact with the ball here so you can get the ball to make that spinning like a drop punt. It's called a rocket hand pass. So you want to get the ball spinning through like that to Will. So if Will pass hand pass back, exactly like he did there. Because if you get the ball spinning like that, it's going to make it easier for Will to mark the ball. If I go and hand pass it and just get it going like that, it's going to make it harder for him to catch the ball. So the importance is making sure you get that correct spinning that makes it easier for your teammate to catch the ball. So what we'll do, we'll go out into, see we've got odd numbers. I was going to do it in pairs, but we'll go out into 3 groups of 3. So we'll get in a triangle. So we'll just go around working on that skill, just hand pass, going around the triangle. So we're going to jump into groups of 3 and grab a footy each. Just holding the footies when you come in, please, boys. That was done really well by all of you. You're really grasping the concept of getting that hand pass going well, handling the ball perfectly. And a couple of them were spinning a little bit off centre, but that's all right. It's all a matter of practice. Practice makes perfect. And then they were spinning almost perfect all the time. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back out into our same groups again. We're going to throw in an extra footy. So what we're going to do, again, we'll have Will and I'll have Pete. So say I'm in the centre, I'm going to hand pass to Will. Will will hand pass back to me. Go to him, then Pete will hand pass it. So it's a matter of then now, we're going to be hand passing a bit quicker, but we're still concentrating on getting that correct spinning hand pass. So it's just going to be like that. So then the boys that are hand passing in, if if you hand pass, as soon as I hand pass to Pete, the next ball should be coming at me. So it's also going to be a matter of concentrating on that skill, but then also trying to get the movement done quickly, so it's in like a game sense when you want to try and get rid of the ball quickly on a Saturday. So if we do that, so if we grab an extra footy here, very good, Pete. Just still try and concentrate on getting that rocket hand pass going through, so trying to get that ball spinning quickly. That's it. Perfect, that's it. Well, boys, and just remembering too when I'm talking, if I can just get you to hold the footies so we're paying attention. What we're going to do now, we're going to go out and do just a little bit of peer teaching, which is, from what I've taught you, taking that on board and then helping each other out. So what we're going to do, we're going to pair you up in pairs, one with an older kid with a younger kid. There'll be one group of 3. So it's a matter of just doing that hand pass again and just remembering the way you cradle the ball and trying to get that hand pass and just trying to give each other a little bit of feedback, whether you see something and it's spinning a little bit off centre or they're not quite hitting it with the right kind of fish. Just try and work amongst yourselves and sort of give each other a little bit of feedback. I'll be walking around you as well to give you a little bit of feedback as well. So if you want to take Jado and Chopper, Benny if you want to go with Noah, Rennie and Pete if you want to go with Tynan, and Will, you can go with Will and Will. So if you want to go just one footy between you, the group of 3 you can still just have one footy and just go around in the triangle. So just going back and forth, hand passing with each other, just trying to give yourself each other a little bit of feedback.
Great, mate.
Really getting that spinning ball spinning correctly.
He's a good catch.
Just really concentrate on having that grip and then really trying to hit it just about here, and then that's going to get that ball spinning in that right direction. That's it, perfect.
Your brother's work. Oh, yeah.
See, mate, get that foot out.
Good work, boys.
Technique.
There you go. That's my left.
That was done really well, boys. So what we'll do to finish off the lesson, we're just going to go back through. I'll just pick one of you to come out the front and just, like I did at the start of the lesson, just explain how to hand pass. So I'll get you just to see that you're picking up on the concept of how to hand pass correctly. So we'll do that and you can sort of just inform the other boys of the class how to hand pass correctly. Then we'll go back over and finish with our hand pass skill test and see if we made any improvements on our hand passing from our score from the start of the lesson to now. Okay, so any volunteers to come out the front? No? I reckon we'll pick Jado to come out the front. Jado can come out and show us how to correctly hand pass.
Yeah, you sit the ball in the cradle, and then with a closed fist, hit the bottom of the ball so it spins backwards to your target, and it's easier to catch.
Perfect. Can anyone remember what the name of that hand pass is when you get that ball spinning backwards like that? Rennie got it right, I think it was a rocket hand pass. So that's perfect. And what was the key idea to wanting to get that rocket hand pass rather than getting the ball spinning around like that? Why do we want to get that rocket hand pass? That's right, make it easier for your teammate to get the footy, because it's going to be a lot easier if he's on the run or if he's trying to muscle out his opponent, catch the ball when it's coming through like that, make the hand pass a lot easier. Good work, boys. So we'll 5, 7, 17, 10, 27, last one. Oh, 5. 5, 7, 12, 7, 19, 3, 22, last one. Ooh, 7, 7, 14, 7, 21,
21.
10, 27, 31, sorry. 7 again, 38. 5, 7, 12, 3, 15, 7, 22. Oh, finish with a 7, 29. 3,
Oh man, thought he had
7, 10, 10, 20,
Someone's going. Oh,
10 again, 30.
That's right over me.
One more. Oh, 3, 33. 7,
Good start.
7, 14, 10,
You
24,
set that one up too.
5, 29, 7, 36,
This is
5, 3, 7, 15, 7, 22,
Oh, he's puffy.
almost a 10, 29. That's it.
This
We'll
is
go for
good.
7 for the first one.
Start.
10, 17.
Already. Good in these situations.
Oh,
Already.
27. 2 to go.
Oh, yeah.
34. Last one.
Oh, mate.
Red!
Oh.
Oh.
7. Got to go through the target to get the 10. 7 again. 14. 24. 2 to go. 7.
27.
Yeah. Can he get the 40?
Oh.
7 again. That was really well done today, boys. I was very happy. Hopefully from your scores you got a fair bit of improvement out of it. So in the next lesson, in our theory lesson, we'll calculate what your scores were and see how much improvement you had, and then we can work on that on our next prac session. In our next prac session, we'll go a little bit further on with our hand passing and even go on to maybe trying the opposite side of our body so we can get the skills up on both sides. And after that, we'll then head on to kicking. So thank you for today. So you can go off and get changed now, boys. Thanks for the day.